Hey guys, welcome to Turn Hill. Welcome to the place where we empower the high vibers. I hope all is well. Luck up in this. Okay. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. The kind words, the donations, all that, the love. I love it. Thank you so much for it. I really appreciate you. Also, happy birthday to all the Capricorns. Hope you're enjoying your birthday. All right. All right, let's go. Welcome to the energy of the week. Let us get it. Anything else? Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, TikTok, and Twitter. All right, let's go. I come to you, humbly God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that we need to know? All right, so we're starting off with the Four of Swords coming out in reverse, crossed by this Chariot card, okay? If you were sitting here contemplating, being in introspection mode, it's time to get up off that ass, okay? It's time to get to it. Time for the action. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see that I did this this Twitter thread on if you have been doing the work over the past couple of months, you'll notice that things kind of start to pick up because it's green light. You got the green light. We've been going between red and yellow light for a while, you know, but it's time to jump into it. All right. So whatever it is that you've been thinking about over the past couple of months, contemplating, you were low-key manifesting it, it's time to act on it. Whether it's deciding to release something or deciding to go for something. I feel like this is more of a proactive action though. Like we're moving towards a thing. All right. But it might be a double-edged action, right? In order for you to move towards a thing, you might have to leave something else, right? It could be that for some of you guys. All right. But yeah, I think what's being highlighted here is move forward. Don't look back, you know? Too many cards. Oh, we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And now what I want to say about this green light energy is like if we were going for certain things and we found that we were receiving resistance, things just wasn't playing out the way they were supposed to. The job wasn't working out the way you wanted it to. The promotion you was going for, it didn't happen. Or, the love just felt a little bit stagnant. Things like that. All of that is clearing up. It was like a traffic jam energy. And now everything has cleared up. So it's like things are going to start moving way quicker is what I'm getting. All right, with that Knight of Wands coming through, then we have the Page of Swords, and then that Five of Wands in reverse. Now, that Five of Wands coming through feels upright. It's like, that's that traffic jam, okay? That's that energy of, oh my gosh, why did this shit just keep getting in the way, all right? But that's not what's happening. It's coming out in reverse. It's over, all right? Whatever blockages we had it could be internal or external, whatever the case is, whatever it was, it is cleared up now. So kudos to you guys, all right? Let's get it. What else? For some of you guys, the green light came from a new perspective, a new attitude, and clarity. Clarity about your desires. It's like some of us, we were going for a certain thing. Hold on. Some of us were, it seems as if our path was already synced up and ready to go. And in order for us to open up that door, we had to knock on the right door that was to our divine paths. That's what it feels like. Like we had 3 doors there. And for some of us, we were knocking on the wrong door all this time because of whatever previous perspective we had. It had us geared and aligned with the wrong things or things that weren't as aligned as our divine path. So it seems as if whatever shifts we had to make in our mentality, now it's making this other door more attractive. That's what I'm getting here, all right? So now it's like, now we're syncing up and lining up with the right door. We're asking for the right things, or we're asking for things in the right way. You know, like if you were, for example, if somebody was trying to manifest love and their love life was just trash after trash after trash. And then you might realize that after you clear out certain things, you're no longer manifesting in the same way you were before. Maybe originally, for example, you were asking for, I just want someone who's 6'5", a basketball player and got money. right? As opposed to switching that way of manifesting and saying, I want a healthy divine love, right? Those are two different asks, and one is definitely more aligned than the other. If you're asking for a healthy love, as opposed to I want to do who's 6'5", right? Those are two different levels of alignment, two different levels of love that you're going to get there. Not saying that a person who's 6'5" can't give you the divine love. I'm not saying that, but it's just saying it's highlighting more so the place that we were in, the emotional state that we were in, and the reasons for our manifestations. What were the intentions behind it? And I feel like our intentions got shifted when our mentality got shifted. All right. So now it's like we were asking for 6'5" basketball player, whatever. And then, but the universe already had your divine spouse already waiting for you. They were just waiting for you to get in a mindset to ask for that one, you know, but we couldn't see that for some reason. Anyway, we can now. So that's cool. All right. There's a little bit of a fear here of asking now, because I feel like, okay, I'm getting this energy of like, over the past couple of months, there might have been a few disappointments. Let's say if somebody was going through a job, they were, let's say it was a job search, and a job search, trash after trash after trash, right? It might lead someone, or even disappointments in love, obviously, whatever these repeated disappointments were, it kind of left us a little bit shell-shocked, you know, where it's just like, I don't even want to ask anymore. You know, don't allow for that to happen. All right. The disappointments were in a direct alignment with the mentality that you had before. And that is gone now. That mindset is gone. It's shifted. Your intentions are shifted and refined. So you will get something different this time. I want to look more into that, because we have this Nine of Swords here. That's where I'm getting that from, the subconscious energy of like, I feel like it's a green light, but is it really, you know? Some of you guys, you've invested in something, whether it's a relationship or a manifestation or whatever. You invested in something for a while. And now, yeah, see, now it's like you don't, it's kind of losing the faith in oneself a little bit because of the disappointments. It's like not having trust in your own desires or your feelings anymore. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Don't listen to that, okay? Don't listen to that. If somebody kept making trash relationships in love, it seems as if it comes to a point where they grow out of it. But with this new knowledge of where their mindset was in before, it's something about the reflection. It causes shame, right? It causes shame of the mindset that they had. But then it also makes them feel like, okay, well, I thought I was right then. And I was moving in this weird way. Am I right now? Am I correct? Do I finally get it now? Am I going to manifest something now? Like, and the answer is yes. It's just this, yeah, it's just this losing faith in oneself a little bit. All right, let's continue. This is not the time to lose faith in yourself. It's a clear green light. It's a clear move forward. All right. Now's a lucky time. All right. What is this? What? This is such a lucky time. It's such a, there's so much potential in the air is what I'm getting. There's so much potential to manifest in the air, but because we're so shell-shocked, we're like, I don't even want to make any moves right now. It might be a fear of messing things up. You know, this also has this energy of like a second chance energy. This could be some people who are trying to get that old thing back and they're scared to make a move because they don't want to mess it up like they did before. It's something about disappointments that we recently had that's making us not want to try anymore. Please do not fall into that trap, okay? We're hung up on those disappointments though. And it's stopping us from seeing, we're at this traffic light, and we're used to the traffic light going from red to yellow, like, oh my God, this freaking traffic light is broken, you know, and it's like dealing with the frustration of that. It's never hitting green. And then when it finally hits green, you're just so in your head, you just have your head down like, oh, this light is never going to turn green, is it? And you're just sitting here complaining and just in your head about it, not realizing, not looking up and seeing, oh, it turned green. I can go, right? That's the energy, all right? Just sitting there in the car, head down, and not realizing that it was fixed. Whatever needed to be fixed was fixed. And I feel like it was more of an internal thing that had to be fixed, and you did it. Okay. I feel like there's multiple layers to this. There's some internal things that had to be shifted, blah, blah, blah. But there's definitely some external elements that were out of our control that kind of caused some disappointments as well. And those external elements are fixed. Divine timing could be playing a role here. It just feels very intricate. It feels like there's a lot of moving parts as to why that red and yellow light just kept, you know, kept bouncing back and forth and never hitting green, you know. All you can do in that car is just wait for someone to fix that traffic light. That would be an external influence that's stopping your progress. You just have to wait for the technician to come along, fix that traffic light, and then so you can move forward. Just don't wallow in it, because I just keep getting this energy of like just looking back at the disappointments or sitting in that car and just complaining about, oh, this is so annoying, and not realizing it's time to go now. The annoying mode is over, you know. All right. 1233. All right, these cards are coming out wild. Okay. So we have that Nine of Cups. Yeah, the Nine of Cups coming out in reverse, where we're questioning our desires now. Like, is this actually what I want? Or can I actually manifest this? Whatever the case is. Something like that going on. The Knight of Cups coming through in reverse. Yeah, I'm just getting all this doubt about our actual desires. At that traffic light, I'm like, do I really want to move forward? Do I really want to drive down the street? Maybe I should just turn around and go back. Why was I driving down the street anyway? You know, maybe that traffic light was a sign. And it's like, yeah, just really sitting in that and wallowing in it. And some might be spiraling in that. Try not to do that. It's just not helpful. All right. So we have the Lovers card coming through. It's not helpful because you are in alignment. Green light. Boom. Queen of Pentacles coming through. This is that evolution. This is this leveling up energy coming through as a result of noticing that green light and pushing through. This is about seizing the motherfucking moment. Carpe mother effing diem. Okay. Seize the moment. Seize the opportunity. If it's a green light, hop to it. Okay. We ain't letting nothing get by. You feel me? Ace of Pentacles. Why did I get so hyped? But this is where it's at. All right. Ace of Pentacles. It's a real life opportunity coming through. It's a real life opportunity that you're driving towards. If you pick up your head, look at that green light and notice the signs that it's time to go. Hop to it and don't stop. Hop to it. Don't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. All right. Come on. Don't play around here. See, we have this Page of Cups coming through. The emotions are getting in the way here. We ain't doing this. With the Hierophant in reverse here for what? Why is this annoying me? All right, let's continue. What else we got here? Look, all right, wherever you're at right now, whatever lessons you've learned from the past, you've already gotten past, you've gotten through certain things and you've learned some lessons about your own mentality, right? You've eliminated certain thought processes or belief systems or ways of operating. You realize that certain things were limiting you from actually moving forward. Those are the internal fixes that needed to happen. If you've already done that, then don't look back at that anymore and say, oh, damn, I was so young and dumb. Okay, you understand that already. Move on. Like, don't keep, we talked about this in the last reading, I believe, where it's like we keep looking back like, oh, I was young and dumb there too. And yeah, we understand that. We understand all that, okay? We've already handled that. We've already fixed it. So why keep going back and look at the symptoms of that old mentality? It's no longer helpful. Whatever gem you needed to pick up from that, you've gotten it. And whatever fix needed to be had, you done fixed that thing. And now the result is green light. So move forward instead of sitting there wallowing in it. This past energy just keeps coming back up. Almost feels like it might lead to some type of regression too, when that is the last thing you need to be doing. You need to be zooming ahead, all right? This energy, this Knight of Swords or Wands or Knight of Wands, either way, it's a fast night, okay? This is zooming ahead. This is not the Knight of Pentacles. It's not time to take it slow. It's not time to be in chill mode, introspection mode. That's done. It's over with. Sometimes it's a time to chill. Sometimes it's time for some action. Right now, we're in the time for some action mode. You've been introspective enough. You've learned all the gems you needed to learn for this moment. There's always more gems to learn, and you can save that homework for later. Right now, you did exactly what you needed to do to go to the next level. So now go to the next level, okay, with action. Some of you guys, it's coming through with your subconscious is just, it's kicking this stuff up. All right, so hidden thoughts are coming up, subconscious, old stuff. It's just old shit. Let the old shit come up and don't get hung up on it. If it comes up, you can't really control the thoughts like that, right? Especially with that full moon energy where it was like intrusive thoughts coming up and rare dreams, the dream space that could be highlighted here as well. But even so, just don't let it affect you like that. Don't let it distract you. Don't let it make you feel like you are that anymore, okay? It's like old memories coming up and it's like, oh yeah, I remember I used to be like that. And then it kind of makes someone feel shameful enough to go back to that or feel tempted to go back to their old ways. Please, if you are feeling tempted to regress, okay, because of your regrets, all right, just don't revisit that. This could be behaviors. This could be behaviors. It can be people too. It can be people too, but I feel like it could be just more of like behaviors, habits, you know, thoughts, thought processes, the way your mind would operate. That shifted and you might be finding yourself thinking old thoughts again. Ignore it. It's not helpful. And it's just old stuff kicking up. It's just the old leaving your body, right? There's nothing else to see there. Nothing else to see there. This is what you're here to see. If you've done the work and this is resonating, congratulations to you. You've stepped into a new level of refinement for yourself. You have grown, you've gained experience and wisdom from the past. You know, the past that might not be all that fun, but you've learned from it and that's cool. Congratulate yourself for growing out of certain things rather than shaming yourself. Okay, try that shift in perspective. If the past comes up and it's memories that you don't really care for, then instead of looking at it and saying, "Whew, I was a piece of for that," Look at yourself like, wow, look at how much I've grown. All right, that's shifting the narrative in your mind when you look back at the past. Okay, we have to button the past up so we can move on forward. Because we don't have, there's no more time for overthinking. There's no more time for that. It's time to act. You have everything that you need. You have all the tools you need. You have the experience. You have the wisdom. And some of you guys, you have the guidance, the spiritual guidance, if, you know, depending on where you're at in that spiritual path. All right. But either way, you have all the tools that you need to move forward. And we're all being led to just look up and peep the green light and don't look back. Eat my dust, baby. Okay? Let's go. Let's get it, baby. All right? I'm going to pull from the Animal Spirit deck, and then we're out of here. Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. Back to that fast energy. Life is going to come at us pretty fast, in a good way. In a good way. If we choose, it goes from traffic light, goes from traffic jam to being on, what is that, the Autobahn road? Whatever, but going really fast. Okay? Things are about to pick up if we just look up and decide, I'm going to take action to change things. I'm going to take action to do things differently. And then the universe is going to be like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was waiting for. Here's the door now, since you're ready. You're finally ready. Let's open up door 3 for that ass. Okay? Let's get it. You got this. All right? Thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Add me on IG, Taryn Hill. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Add me on IG. Add me on Twitter. Add me on the TikTok. All right? Thank you so much. Till we meet again. Peace.